morning, everybody. Well, I made a trip Saturday to a couple of my LCSs. Third one, again, I called and got no answer, so I don't know what's going on there, but I did take a drive out to my one that's a little ways away. It's not real far, at least to me, it's not real far. And I did have the intention of picking up my gram of gold for April, and neither one of my LCSs had grams, and I'm sticking to grams for right now. So April will not happen. Actually, my one LCS did have a couple of grams, but they were crazy expensive, and it's just not in the budget this month. So now we'll try again next month. Gold keeps going up. It goes up quite a bit, drops a little, goes up quite a bit, drops a little. So I'm sticking to my silver for right now, and I picked up some constitutional. Didn't pick up anything fancy, no rounds or sovereigns. I did, however, pick up $3 face worth of Washington quarters. They're varying conditions, but still, that they're in there. They're charging 26. The two places I went are both charging 26 times face. So for every dollar, $26. So I picked up 3 there. So we're going to add those to the quarter tube there. And that puts me at 750 face in the quarter tube. So we got another 250 to go, and that'll be filled. That'll be something for next payday. I also picked up $3 face worth of Walking Liberty halves for my son. So he now has completed his first tube of those. And we're slowly progressing along here. So that was my first LCS, or as I refer to, my favorite LCS. I'm very protective with my LCSs, so I don't mention their names very often. I have mentioned their name in the past, but it's just I'm protective of my spots. So on the way back, I stopped at my other LCS, and again, they're charging 26 times face, and I actually got a whole roll of Mercury dimes. You can see there, they've got it right there, the price right there on the tube for you. I went through these after I got home, and all in fairly decent condition. So I'm not going to pour them all out now, so I'm just going to leave them in the tube. But, not bad. Another tube of Mercs. And then also, because this particular LCS, he considers these just, some more constitutional or junk silver. I picked up 2 more Morgans. This one looks like, I don't know, it might have had something stuck to it, but we have a 1900 and a 1902 O. And they're both, there you go, there's that one, and there's that one. So we're adding a couple more to the Morgans. And then I also picked up, God, I love that sound. I also picked up another couple of peace dollars, a 22 and a 23. So a little bit at a time, adds up. So that is my LCS pickups for this last trip out. And it's always good to talk, be able to talk to the guys for a few minutes. Actually, at the one LCS, the guys were off this weekend, but the people they have working for them are really cool, really great to talk to. They're both very knowledgeable, and they actually bought the shop it's a year ago. And the one lady that works for them is a holdover from the original owners, and she's been there. Oh gosh, I want to say easily 20 years. And they're not going to BS you. They don't try to sell you stuff that you know you don't want. You walk in there, tell them what you're looking for, and it's, well, this is what we got. And, they don't try to force stuff on you, and they've usually got pretty good deals. And the second LCS, he's pretty good at keeping stuff affordable as much as he can. So I'd say all in all, it was a pretty good LCS run. Or at least to me, it was a pretty good LCS run. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up. Thursday, I will be doing a live at 8 p.m. And because Thursday, May 1st, will be, it's my first YouTube anniversary. It's been a great run, and we'll talk about it. I'll talk about, maybe we'll talk about some of the things that have changed in the year, and we'll have some fun, and hope you guys can make it. All right, with that, I'm gonna wrap it up for today, everybody. Everybody have a great day. Keep stacking, keep hunting, and we will see you Thursday. Mishy's out.